channel. I did a little bit different of an intro this time, so let me know if you liked it that way. Also, oh my gosh, ow, that hurt. I have like really dry skin on the edge of my nose and I just hit my toner on it. Oh my gosh, what a way to start my video. But today's vlog is gonna be a day in my life as a nutrition student. I'm super excited because I've never actually filmed one of these for like TikTok or YouTube. So I'm really excited to see like what all we can get accomplished with my schoolwork today and just kind of take you guys along on like just one of my normal daily routines because I do kind of have my routine like down pat pretty well. I'm also gonna fit like all of my scheduled posts or like all the videos that I take. I'm trying to get down on a schedule, so that's also gonna be included in this video. I figured out that I've wanted to post on Wednesdays and Saturdays because that's when y'all are like on YouTube the most, and I want to be able to post like when y'all are watching YouTube. So I'm gonna try and start filming on specific days, and I'm testing out filming on a Monday so that I can post this on a Wednesday. So we're just gonna see how that works too. That's gonna kind of be in my daily routine as well, just because school's not gonna take up my whole day, you know? But other than that, I just wanted to bring you guys along on a little day in my life because why not? And it is not the weekend. The last video I posted was on a Saturday, so I wanted to bring you along like on a weekday. It's currently like 10:30, I believe, and I've been up for like 2 hours already, so I'm kind of like falling behind a little bit, but we're doing okay on time. Our first order of business today, however, before school is gonna be to get this place cleaned up a little bit. I cannot like do work or focus on anything unless I have a clean space. It's really not that dirty in here, but it's just too dirty for my own brain. We're gonna clean it up a little bit. We're gonna make the bed. There's laundry in the dryer that's been in there for like 3 days. Kitchen's a little messy because I made some cookies yesterday. We're just gonna tidy up a bit and then we'll start doing our schoolwork. Some breakfast even though it's already 11:30. Yeah, it's 11:26 right now, but I realized I hadn't eaten yet and I was starting to get hungry, so made some cheesy eggs and some sourdough with a lot of butter. I'm gonna check on all of my classes right now and see what all I have due this week so I can kind of make a plan for when I want to get stuff done. But I do have 2 assignments due tonight for philosophy. Guys, philosophy is kind of a hard class. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I shouldn't say hard. There's just a lot of source material that we have to go through each week, and it's kind of like overwhelming. I don't know. But I'm gonna check everything that I need to get done real quick while I eat breakfast. Okay, hi everyone. I have to use the mic because my washer is right there and it's really, really loud. But I have written down everything that I planned out for my week to work on for school. I am a super handwritten notes type of gal, and if I don't see it like physically in front of me, then I'm not gonna look at it. Like if I were to do this on my phone, I would just simply not use it. So I literally have to write it down on paper to see everything out in front of me. First thing I do when I plan out my school, or what I've recently been doing, is bring up the calendar where all of my assignments show when they're due. Rather than clicking on each individual module, I find that is a little bit more confusing. So I like to see it all in one spot on the calendar on my computer on Canvas. Today, Monday, November 3rd, I actually have 2 assignments due tonight for philosophy. I have a discussion board due and then 2 responses to classmates. And I also have a quiz due tonight. I'm going to be working on those today. I guess I should also just say that like I don't really have assignments due except on Sundays, but I'm trying to plan out my week because we are going out of town this week. So I'm trying to get everything scheduled so I know what to work on each day, mainly so I don't forget and then scramble while we're out of town this weekend. So for Tuesday, I have myself working on a discussion board for nutrition counseling, which my post for that isn't due till Wednesday, but I'm going to try and get that done tomorrow, maybe even today, because those are quick for me to do. And then Wednesday I have that discussion board is due. So I have an assignment that I'm going to work on 4.2 for nutrition counseling as well. And then in philosophy, I have myself working on quiz number 4. Wednesdays are really hard for me to actually work on schoolwork because it's my busiest day of the week. I drive to New Braunfels to Swig to go to work, and then when I get home, I am like scrambling to get ready to go to serve at church at night. So Wednesday, we'll see what all I can get done. I'm going to try and like work ahead a little bit if I can. And then for Wednesday, I also have upload YouTube video, which usually I'm going to try and get that scheduled on Tuesday to upload for Wednesday morning. Again, just because I don't really have a lot of time on Wednesdays to like sit down and upload a video. For Thursday, I have myself working on nutrition counseling assignment number 5.3. And then philosophy, I have my exam essay number 3. Friday and Saturday, I don't have myself working on anything, although Friday we are driving to Florida, so I have myself like editing YouTube videos. And hopefully by Friday or Saturday, I can get a video scheduled to upload for Sunday. And then Sunday night in philosophy, I have my exam due, and then my quiz is also due Sunday. In nutrition counseling, I have both of my assignments are due, and then my discussion board and the responses are also due. So I have everything neatly written out on here. I also added in the YouTube video editing process in here just so I can see it physically on paper as well, so that I know when I have time to squeeze in some editing. That's kind of my process for like trying to figure out when to work on assignments. I'm still new to this. I need to get like a cute little planner or something, because writing it just on notebook paper isn't like aesthetically pleasing. Before I start working on school assignments though, I am gonna go run to the store because we ran out of milk and eggs and like all of the essential stuff that you just need in your house. I'm gonna like throw on a quick little bit of makeup and go run to the grocery store real quick. Again, this is like a very realistic day in my life as a student, just because I don't work on school like 24/7 like a lot of people do, which actually I don't know if a lot of people do that or not. Oh my gosh, something though that I have to tell y'all is the apartments that we live at, like somebody's fire alarm has been going off literally non-stop for the past like probably 2 weeks now. Even at night, it's like random, it's on and off, but right now it's going off. Like I can hear it. It's like beep beep. It's, oh my gosh, it's literally so annoying. And I've called the office like 2 times about it and haven't heard anything except that they were working on it, and I just don't know what the problem could even be because it's literally just a fire alarm. Like take the batteries out or something. I don't know if it's in like a vacant unit or something, or if it's like somewhere someone actually lives. That would be annoying if someone was living in the apartment where it's constantly going off 24/7. But anyways, I had to rant for a second because it's just been so annoying. I've not had the greatest experience with the apartments that we live at. Another note though, Austin has finally had its first like little cold front, and I am absolutely eating it up. So this week the high is back up to like 86 on one of the days, and I'm just like, no, literally go away summer. I want winter, I want fall. It's already November, 3rd, and it's like barely been cold out here. Anyways, it's fall in my heart, so definitely gonna have to go get a coffee while we're out at the grocery store. I'm feeling a little sluggish today for some reason, even though I got a good amount of sleep last night. Okay, let's go run some errands real quick and then we'll come back and actually do our schoolwork. Coffee and going to HEB. I usually grocery shop at Aldi, but I was just picking up like a few things, and HEB is closer, so I didn't want to go to Aldi and just grab these things. But Jake eats these for breakfast all the time, so I had to restock on these. Aldi also doesn't have anything like this, so got those for Jake. I got some more sausage so I can make gravy again, and then some biscuits to go with the sausage. Eggs, of course, I ran out of eggs. Fettuccine, I'm gonna make Alfredo this week. Cinnamon rolls, and then milk, of course. Just a quick little trip to the grocery store. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then we're gonna sit down and do our homework because I did forget that I have life group tonight, so I can't do it like later in the day. I need to get it done now. Since we last talked, I have finished my school assignments for the day. All my philosophy assignments that were due tonight are completed, and I'm about to go head to my life group that I go to every week or every other week. But I was really trying to get those assignments done before life group so I didn't have to worry about it like when I got home. So I just want to add, it's literally like 5:20 5:20. It's literally like 5:20 and it's getting dark outside. Like I'm sitting in front of my big windows and it's getting dark. I love it though. I love winter. I love daylight savings. Most people don't, but I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here and just say thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed a short little realistic day in my life as an online nutrition student. Also wanted to add that I did not go to college right after high school. Sometimes I wish that I did, but most of the time I'm glad that I didn't, because I fully invested and aware that I know what I'm studying is what I want to do. And I think if I would have went to college right after high school, I don't think I would have found this path if it weren't for all of the other steps that I had taken beforehand. For those that didn't know, I interned for my church twice. I really wanted to go into ministry, and I just felt like something wasn't right there. Like I felt like God was maybe pulling me in another direction, and I started taking classes online at the University of Arkansas, and then eventually ended up stopping doing that for a semester. And I actually went to culinary school for pastries and baking, and that was phenomenal. It was so fun. But through that, I took a nutrition class and found like my niche. I found my passion, and I'm so grateful for all of the opportunities that I had even leading up to this point, just because I did find what I love to do and what I want to help others with when it comes to like nutrition. So I just want to say, if you're like in high school watching this and you're like debating on going to college or not, like you don't have to make up your mind right now. I would say like if you know what you want to do, go to college as soon as you can. But for someone like me who like had so many ideas and wanted to do so many different things, like I'm glad that I waited. I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know why, but I feel like I needed to say that. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. I'm so grateful you clicked on. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Love you.